For a moment about somebody you know who can brighten up any room just by entering it. I hope you're fortunate enough to have at least a few people in your life like that. Now, think for a moment about people you know who can brighten up any room just by leaving it. Sorry. Hey, I'm Ron Price. I want to bring you a tip today that I think you're going to appreciate. It's a quality that I believe is shared by all the people who come into that first group. It's a simple quality, actually, but it's too rare in our society, at least by my humble opinion. We are surrounded by folks who are deeply troubled today, and for good reasons. Our country is in a great deal of turmoil, at least on two major fronts, and who knows what's around the bend. But it's so easy at times to get caught up in our own troubles and our sorrows and our pain, legitimate though they are. But one great remedy to get out of that is to start looking at others, thinking about how you can be a blessing to others. I read a book not too terribly long ago. I probably need to read it again, though. It's called The Go-Giver by Bob Berg and John David Mann. The Go-Giver. It's a parable, if you will, but it makes the wonderful point that joy, happiness, contentment is found more in giving than in receiving, and sometimes we get that backwards. Now, one of you in this listening audience should be very joyful right about now. Somebody gifted me this past week with some technology that I'm using on this recording. Found out you can go to Amazon and you can just give somebody something and there's no way they find out who it is, because I tried. So if that's you, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how else to show my appreciation. But what about you? Who can you gift today? And it doesn't have to involve money. Who can you call and just say, I was thinking about you today and I'm praying for you. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Bye. Who can you write a letter to? I just wrote a letter yesterday to somebody that lost a spouse recently, and I just thought maybe they could use a word of encouragement. It's not, again, what would it take me? 10 minutes and a stamp? Come on. Folks, we can't be thinking about ourselves. If we do, we've got reason for sorrow and troublesome thoughts and all the rest. These crises that we find ourselves in, they'll pass. They'll pass. Things will settle back down again somehow, some way, until the next crisis comes our way. But in the meantime, what if every one of us formed the habit of being a giver, of waking up every morning and thinking about what deposits can we make in somebody else's emotional bank account? That's a Covey 7 Habits term, the emotional bank account. You're either making deposits or withdrawals. What if every one of us were to think about 3 people that we could just somehow bless each day? I can't give you a guarantee. Actually, I can. You're not paying for this. I'll give you a money back guarantee. But you're going to start to realize a shift in your attitude, that the problems that once seemed so major, maybe they're not so major anymore, that the focus on yourself and your problems is lessened as you're looking at others and seeing how you can be a blessing. And another, I expect, benefit of that is that others might just think of you and let you be on the receiving end of blessings and gifts as well. And again, don't think gifts have to be money. Some of the best gifts you've ever gotten didn't cost anybody a cent, but you still remember them well. So just wanted to share those thoughts. Again, if you are the giftor, this giftee is grateful. They say it's better to give than receive. I know it's fine to do both. So thank you again for that. But please, this week, think about people in your life, in your family, at your workplace, in your church. Think about people that need a little uplifting, because there's plenty of those around, I promise you. And what are you going to do? What's your part to make a difference in their life? See you next time.